Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Tuesday in Creative Fold, and it's also only 2 days left to our wonderful sale that's going on right now, Sale-a-Bration. Now, during this time, there are a couple of things that are already out of stock, the bedazzling paper and the sheep dies. But something that is still available is the Peaceful Prints 12 by 12 paper. With a $50 purchase, you can get this paper free, and it does coordinate with the Deer Builder bundle in the mini catalog. But I'm going to want to show you a card today that has nothing to do with the deer and uses this beautiful designer series paper as a creative fold. Also, remember, during this sale, it is the best time to join Stampin' Up! As you get to pick a free bundle. If you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email. You can get that information on my blog, StampingWithLinda.com. So let's go ahead and get started with today's fold. I have the wonderful snowflakes. These are an iridescent snowflake, and they are in the mini catalog. They are very delicate, and we are going to use one of them. And also, you don't want to throw this scrap away because you can use that for punch outs for other projects. I also have my matte black dots, and I have a piece of basic white. This measures 2 3/4 by 4, and another piece of basic white, and this measures 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to start with our piece. Oh, I also have a piece of basic black. This is 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. Then I have this beautiful paper. You'll see that it has the snowflakes on one side and the plaid on the other. I love the way Stampin' Up! Has used their papers so that, yes, this paper focuses on the Deer Builder bundle, but it can be used for so many other cards during this holiday season. So we're going to take our designer series paper. This measures 5 1/2 by 12, and we are going to score it at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and finally 7 3/8. And this is going to create our creative fold. So we are just going to make sure we get nice crisp lines. With this paper, it's hard to see where those score lines are, and we want to make sure they're nice and crisp. So we've got looking like this. We're going to bring in that 4 by 5 1/4. I have run out of, I love my Stamp & Seal Plus, and for some reason I have run out of it. I need to make sure I get that ordered before the end of Sale-a-Bration. Now, it is a great time to look over those supplies that you're going to be needing for our holiday card making, because you might as well get the perks of Sale-a-Bration when buying those supplies. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that white, and I'm going to use, you know what, I'm going to use my black, I think. I'm going to use my Memento Black ink pad, and I have a stamp, which is photopolymer, so I want to bring in my piercing mat. And this is from the Snowflake Wishes. This is in the annual catalog. And we're just going to stamp that down here. Now I realize I wanted to stamp that white piece of paper, the border around that white piece of paper. And since I've already glued it down, I'm just going to bring in a grit paper and line that up. I'm going to grab my Real Red ink pad and the snowflakes from that snowflake set in the annual catalog, and I'm just going to do a border of snowflakes along that piece of white. Of course, it would have been easier if I would have done that before I glued it, but still made it. So I've got my nice little border. Again, I have stamped that piece of basic white, and now I'm just going to layer that on top of my basic black, just giving it a nice little black border around there. I want to put adhesive and only put adhesive on this side because of the fold. I'm going to add that to the front of my card like so. Then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to grab that iridescent snowflake, and I'm going to color it in with my Real Red stamping blends. So this allows those snowflakes to become whatever color you would like. Stamping blends, because they're alcohol based, it'll dry very quickly. I've tried using just the classic ink on them and my blending sponges, but it does not stay on because of the glossiness of that snowflake. So let's make sure I've got it covered good. I've got a couple pieces I'm missing. There, we've got that. And now we're going to grab a dimensional and put that snowflake on the front of my card. And because we're using that red and black theme, I'm going to grab my matte black dots and just put a black dot in the center. I'm using an old, I don't know, I guess it was a stylist or a pick tool. I have cleaned my stamp room and I cannot find my pick tool. I have put it in a safe place. No clue where that could be. I'm sure that has never happened to you. So here we've got a fun accordion fold with our Designer Series paper, being able to show off both sides of that paper. Remember, you only have until the 30th of September to get this paper free during our sale. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.